my first one was a bonfire. Everyone who played that night was just astounding. It was something so magical. And I feel this way a lot at Bring Your Song at the Auricle too. Like, I can't believe that I just get to sit here and listen to this music and that people are just giving it, you know, just sharing it so freely. And that was another of my really first times playing anything for anyone. And being received as it was each time by people who were like, please do this, you know, was really like all I needed to hear, I think, of like, oh, okay, it's okay. You know, hearing other people share their music, hearing people excited to hear one another's music at whatever stage it was in polishing or production, felt like, oh, it's not that scary.
What adjustments are you making and how are you doing it?
So when we recorded the scratch track, we recorded the whole piano part at 116 beats per minute. So we just went straight through to get it out. And then we began adjusting the click track and adjusting tempo at certain points to give it a little bit more room to breathe. So that worked out well for the scratch recording, but for the final, I want to adjust the click before I play the final keys.
Which is
I
that?
listened to the scratch a bunch of times to figure out where it still felt rushed to me.
That's
so
the tempo map.
now I'm tweaking the tempo map so that it's set before I play, so that when I play the final version of the keys, I'm able to breathe into the tempo that is already set rather than trying to keep it to exactly 116.
Right. Makes it feel more human.
Yeah. I was lucky I had great piano teachers, and I had one piano teacher who stuck with me from the time I was 7 until I graduated high school. And so that continuity of having the same person was really wonderful. And she always encouraged me to compose, to try new instruments. My piano professor was Dr. Michael Benson. He's just the gentlest soul. And he would encourage me to find a story for whatever piece it was that I was learning and playing, and sort of have this film almost that I was imagining in my head while I was playing it, so that I could trace the contours of the music and like find the portrayal of it that I wanted. And he really emphasized that of like, just because Chopin wrote this a certain way doesn't mean you have to play it exactly that way. This is your performance. And that, I think, really helped me seeing music as a form of storytelling, even when it's instrumental.
'Cause the trains run slow on snowy days, and just like that.
There's a composer named Caroline Shaw who does a lot of really poetic composition. It's not as much singer-songwriter style as it is like art song type things, but I love to listen to her music. It's just really interesting. There's an artist, Benjamin Clementine, who's also very classical, a composer. He's from London, and also an incredible performer. I had the privilege of seeing him live last year and watching his stage presence and how he was able to like craft an intimate space at a concert was really incredible to see and to participate in. I love Hozier. I love the like neo-folk style, and I think his lyrics are really good. I love artists with a good lyric. So good, because again, it's like part of the story. Cosmos Sheldrake writes a lot about nature. Find that really compelling. I don't listen to a ton of music, but I think because I have music going in my head so often and I'm really comfortable with silence, I just don't have it running in my car or in my headphones most of the time. I mean, singing solo has always felt very vulnerable to me. I've always been self-conscious about my voice, of like, oh, it doesn't sound like, you know, whatever pop star or whatever opera diva. And I've learned over the years to really value the individuality of the human voice and the way that different voices, like to just accept, like, okay, my voice doesn't do what Ariana Grande's does, and that's okay. Like I do different things with my voice.
Right.
But yeah, the idea of bringing it into a space where it wasn't polished, coupling your own voice with your own piano playing and your own song is just like, that was totally new for me. I always had wanted it in a way, but just didn't know where that would feel right.